So I looked at the cost of school books and uniforms, and where they went to landfill. So I said, if I can get enough people to donate their books, maybe we could do something that was worthwhile for a lot more people other than myself.
I'm from Cuba, and yeah, coming from Cuba, which is a country where our education is completely free up to all levels. So it's important to me to give something from my idea of how the education should be to other people in the world.
It was just crazy. And all of the entire school book season was spent running around. Nobody stood still. Nobody had a moment, but everybody was so busy. But it was so great because we got to help so many more people. You know, I had a woman basically cry last year because she went to buy an engineering book for her son, and it was €45 new, and we had it for 15, and that's €30 on one book. She said, and she nearly cried, and I was like, it's, you know, this is what we're here for. We're here to do this. We're here to help you get the best for your kids.
Yeah, so that's it. We don't know. You know, so far we haven't been funded. We've had some big donations, but we for the moment we're kind of planning on self-funding. You know, with a little help, like we do charge for a little bit for some services, so we'll have to continue doing that because, you know, we couldn't keep going without that little bit from parents and what we get from the shop as well.
Every year, thousands of school books in Ireland end up in landfill. With changing syllabus and multiple new editions, these books hold no value. Thousands of euros are spent by parents in purchasing these books, yet they end up in wasteland. Until one organisation said no more. Limerick's Gateway to Education is all set to pack these books off to the less fortunate in Malawi. The question arises, is Ireland now doing enough that it can send a ray of hope for those beyond its borders?
We have 2,500 books. The value of that was €24,000 to parents that bought those books. They're out of circulation now, so why not pass them on to the libraries and the schools? And after what I've seen on the video for the kids, in a hay barn in the 21st century, that hurts to see that there's kids being treated like that. Every child should have an opportunity to reach their potential. Money shouldn't come into it. Whatever factors that are very hard to sort can be easily sorted with, I suppose, the right frame of mind and the passion to push it. And that's where we are at the moment. So that container will go by the end of the year and be, you know, given out to the libraries and the schools in Malawi. Not just that, it's ties, it's gifts. There's little letters put into the books from the schools that they have that connection, the Irish connection, you know. So I always believe there's someone up there looking out for me, that anything I ever needed to get the project to where it is now. And if you think it started from a garden shed, there's now 6 separate projects within one. It's like a circle. Where would you get that without having the right people coming to you at the right time? Like when we were growing up, we'd always look up to somebody if they were going to college, because that was something that we could never see. So I suppose it's a lot of factors in my own life that I have seen. I came from a disadvantaged area. I've seen how hard it is, depending on what your, you know, what your address says for you. Yeah, I have been there. It's been done to me. But because you had that hidden strength inside you, that you'll always want what's better for you and for your kids, and that's what's happened for me.